The way I look at wearables now and the way I look at the evolution of wearables is that wearables will always be there. You'll always have it on you, but it's going to be around you as well. So you're going to have sensors, and there's going to be devices that are going to pick up your ambient temperature, the fact that you're in a room, and with all of that, the world around you will evolve based on the sensors that are around you. So you don't necessarily have to wear the wearable for the action to take place, because the Internet of Things, connected devices, connected everything will know where you are at a specific time, at a specific location, and then provide you some sort of experience that's beneficial to you. And the example we talked about before was, if I have a wearable and I go into a hotel room and it knows my heart rate, it knows my body temperature, it knows if I've been there before, and when I walk into that hotel room, it adjusts the heating, the surrounding, the temperature of the room based on me, and customize everything just for me. That's really beneficial. I would say the phone is the ultimate wearable, so we already have gained ultimate penetration from a wearable standpoint. The second mass penetration is fitness bands and smartwatches, because those complement each other. As we say, we look at the smartphone and the smartwatch as Batman and Robin. Together, they work together, the dynamic duo. The adoption of smartwatches from a cost perspective, you'll start to see on the lower end, such as Android Wear, being the entry level to a lot of consumers with their devices. And then also you're going to start to see more and more people pick up Jawbones and Fitbits, because of the simple fact that they want to understand how wearables work and how to get into that marketplace at a low cost and build out their overall experience in terms of how does quantified self and how does data that they're collecting from their body help them overall become a better person. I think the most unexpected thing you'll see, and I like to qualify this as wearable, is with the virtual reality, such as Oculus Rift, with Samsung's devices, with LG's devices, and this immersive experience on the face. You have a whole new world of gaming and interaction. So I think you will have a shift in the way consumers interact and communicate with each other through virtual reality and augmented reality by these devices that literally will sit on your face. You kind of see it now in an interesting way with some of these dance parties that are happening, where people put on their silent dance parties, where people put on headphones and just dance. I think that behavior is going to transcend into the world of the Oculus Rift, and putting that on your face to understand from a gaming experience, that will take everything to a next level. So it's not wearable from a fitness standpoint. It's not wearable from a push notification standpoint. It's wearables from a pure entertainment standpoint. One of the things holding wearables back from becoming a truly mass market technology is if you look at battery power, because battery power and shifting the mindset to charge your wearable every day, where consumers are constantly charging their smartphones every day, will become a barrier. And not so much a barrier from a purchase standpoint, but a barrier from constantly wearing it. So when you think about your first purchase of a Jawbone or a Fitbit, you had to charge it, it has a week life of battery. With a smartwatch, Android Wear, I get about 12 hours at a charge throughout the course of the day. So that 12-hour charge, after that, I have to recharge. And if I'm out and about, that doesn't really work well from a consumer who's typically out and running around for 17 hours out of the day. So those are the little things I feel are going to be the biggest challenge. Some of the biggest marketing opportunities I feel that will exist from a wearable standpoint are integrating the wearable capability and the brand essence into one specific overall campaign. So if you think about, if I'm a deodorant brand and I want people to go out and get ready for summer challenges because we're approaching summer, how do I take my brand equity, leverage a brand equity of an app that's already established in the marketplace, bring the two together and start promoting in a cohesive way by unlocking different levels of rewards, of offers, of access within health and fitness apps that you typically couldn't get. That's one example of giving consumers additional value. Another example could be walking into a store and getting a push notification that provides additional information about recipes to make for this specific food or percent off from a coupon perspective. So brands taking advantage of the space from a wearable tech initiative and building out campaigns that help get them to purchase the product.